Good morning. Is anybody out there? Where's my success drive? Hi, Theodore Linda. Good morning, sweetie. How are you? So good to see you this morning. How's everybody doing? We have to catch up because I did not talk to you last Saturday, so we need to catch up. Just let me know how you are doing. I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody is healthy. I've been watching a lot of news lately. I don't like to watch too much news because too much news will drive you crazy. But good morning, Trika. But I've been hearing like an uptick in coronavirus. So I just said a prayer this morning just for everybody in the world. Because they also said that the coronavirus could get worse this winter, coupled with the flu season. So I just want to advise everybody that to be like an ant, gather your stuff now. Gather anything you think you're going to need for the winter, because in case we have to be shut down, make sure you have all your medication. Make sure you have your paper towels and your toilet paper, because this winter may be, and we may have to restrict even more our movement just so we can get through the winter. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, and I see Kanta05, welcome. Am I saying that right, Kanta? Is that your name? Please let me know if I'm saying your name right. Good morning, Michelle. So good to see everybody. I hope everybody is well this morning. It's so good to see you. All right, so I hope everybody's been doing well. If this is your first time, my name is Lakisha Covert, and I am a certified life coach, and I am also an author. I authored a book, and you know what? I never had my book around when I started talking about it. Oh, here it is. I authored a book called Try Success, It Won't Bite. And this book is based on 10 principles of self-excellence. It is available on Amazon. But I have also developed a series, a YouTube series around this book called Success Saturdays. And that's what we're on now. So the series on this book is over. But the good news is that we will continue with learning in my new Success My Way Academy. I got it written down right here. You see? Can you see it? Success My Way Academy. Oh, let me see. Can you see it? So I'm so excited about the Academy. We are preparing for you and developing it. It's going to be a very powerful experience. So if you are interested, please, please, please let me know. You can DM me. You can call me. There's also a Success My Way Academy at gmail.com that you can email. And all the information is in our Facebook group. So if you're not part of our Facebook group, please join our Facebook group. It's Success Saturday Circle with Lakisha on Facebook, and all of the information for the Academy is also in there. So we're so excited. Good morning, Karen. Hi, my tribe is back. How's everybody? Let's see what you all are saying. Let me go back up. Connie. Is that Kanta's name, Connie? Connie. I love that name. Welcome, Connie. Hi, Nikki. Nikki Nicole, welcome. Good morning. So glad to have you. Okay, Theodore Linda said you are doing okay. Yes, because I have been asking about you, Theodore Linda. I just want to check in on you. You've been on my mind. I don't know why, but you have been on my mind, honey. All right. Okay, Trika says, Cynthia, Dolinda, an invoice for the Success My Way Academy. I sure will. There's Adrienne. Good morning, Adrienne. So good to see everybody. All right, so this is not a typical Success Saturday. As I said before, the Success Saturdays that we did for 11 Saturdays straight, my tribe stuck with me for 11 Saturdays straight. That is totally amazing. I also got some great testimony. Thank you so much for sharing your testimony. There were some wonderful things that happened within those 11 weeks that we were meeting. That is very powerful. Businesses were started, YouTube videos were started, visions were created, goals were created, manifestation happened, relationships got better from those 11 Saturdays. So I want to keep it going. I want to keep talking. Okay. So today, and dear Dolinda, I want your ebook, Success Sapiens. I'm having a hard time finding it. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I know. I think did Amazon take it down? That was my first book, and it has all kinds of spelling errors in it. But all the quotes in it are original quotes. My first book was called Success Sapiens, and you see Success is my theme, Success My Way Academy. You get my thing is success, y'all. Y'all know. So my first book was Success Sapiens. It was a book of 100 original quotes from me. I created 100 quotes because at that time in my life, I was a quote person, and I would have, the chart paper you get, like the Post-it chart paper. I had a big sheet of Post-it chart paper up when I was developing my goals and my dreams. I put a big piece of chart paper up, and I put sticky notes on it with quotes from different people. And I would say those quotes every single day. I will put it up in my office or wherever I hung out on the weekend. And I will go in there every day and I would just say those quotes. I love quotes so much that I developed my own quotes. I developed 100 original quotes. And it was in a book called Success Sapiens. And I wrote that book, oh goodness. I wrote that book like maybe, how many years ago? Probably like 7 or 8 years ago. That was my first book ever. And I published it myself, and I thought I spell checked it myself, but I didn't. The spelling was all jacked up in that book. But it's some good quotes in there. So, dear Dolinda, I would try to find a link to Success Sapiens. I think Amazon pulls it down or it goes down in the rank, but I think you can find the book on other bookstores like Books A Million or something like that. So Theodore Linda, let me look for Success Sapiens. Yes, I will share it with the whole crew in the Facebook group. So if you're new, welcome. Please join our Facebook group. That is where I share resources. I even share songs and quotes and sermons and anything that empowers you. And I want the tribe to know you all can share too. Karen shared something in there one time. And some other people shared stuff. If you have any positive things, conferences, Zoom conferences, or anything to uplift people, help them with their vision, help them with their goals. If you have found something that you think is worth sharing, go ahead and put it in the Facebook group. I will definitely just hit accept so everybody can see it, because I don't want to be the only one posting in the Facebook group. Like, I think everybody should post in the Facebook group. And I can't see my own eyes in these glasses, so I'm going to take them off. I bet you do, Theodore, that you love quotes. I bet you do, because you are a quote maker yourself. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said, today is a chit chat. There's no lesson today. It's just a topic. And our topic today is discipline. So the reason why I chose this topic is because it has become a theme of my life coaching. A lot of people need coaching because they're all over the place and they don't have discipline. Oh, Connie, you love quotes too? Okay, I got to get that book to you guys. Okay, Connie, make sure you're in the Facebook group and I will get this Success Sapiens, but don't judge me because there's a lot of spelling errors in it, because that was like my first try at publishing. And I made some good money off that book. Like, I got some checks in the mail from Success Sapiens. So people are reading it. It's amazing. So anyway, discipline. Good morning, Zaria. So good to have you here. So good to have everybody here. Okay, so when we talk about discipline, what do you think? Tell me in the chat. When you think about discipline, what comes to your mind? When I say discipline, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? Let me know in the chat, because we're going to talk about discipline, y'all, because discipline is hard, right? It's hard to have. And I'm looking at the door. I think my son is at the door. Jaden, I'm having a meeting. Can I help you?
My snacky.
Okay, I'll fix it later after my meeting, okay?
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Thank you. Shut it all the way, baby. That's what happens when you have a 4-year-old. He has one of those snacky things, and the top keeps coming off. He's like, Mommy, my snacky's broke. I'm like, I'll fix it later. He's so cute. All right. Zaria says when she thinks of discipline, she thinks of being focused on a project until completion. Yes. Ebony. Hi, Ebony. That's Erica, right? Is that Erica? Or is that really Ebony? It's two Ebony. Hi, Ebony. All right. Rules. Yes, rules. Okay. Adrian said, doing something even when I don't want to do it. Oh, that's good, Adrian. That is definitely discipline. All right. But I want to talk about this rules thing because, it is Erica. Okay. Hi, Erica. Because we had another Ebony. She was like, my name's not Erica, it's Ebony. I was like, oh, sorry. So rules are what most people think of when they think about discipline. But I want to encourage you to think about discipline like a discipline. Like when the world talks about discipline, they talk about normally something you study, like the discipline of business, like the discipline of the medical field is a discipline. So when most people talk about discipline outside of self, it is study. And it's positive. It's like you hunker down, you focus, you study on something, and you acquire a discipline. You acquire a discipline. So that's a discipline outside yourself. But discipline inside yourself is called self-discipline. And self-discipline has everything to do with here, your mind. And I want to remind you that even though we're just having a chit chat and we're just talking, please take out your Success Saturday journals. I have mine here because you want to grab some nuggets, because I will be like sharing some nuggets with you like I just did. And I want you to capture them, okay? So you can have them with you. And I found this quote. And so I would like you to write this down if you have your pen and paper. This quote is by Jim Rohn, and I love this quote, and it's about self-discipline. I want you to tell me what you think about this quote, okay? It says, we must all suffer one of two pains, okay? We must all suffer one of two pains. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. We must all suffer either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The difference is discipline weighs ounces, while regret weighs tons. The difference is discipline weighs ounces, while regret weighs tons. Now, I'm going to tell you a personal story because that resonates with me. Because I'm not perfect. I'm not disciplined everywhere. I ain't even going to lie. I'm not perfect. I'm not disciplined. But I'm always striving for it, right? So, so just to give you some, yes, you hate regret. Yes, I do too. So I'm just give you a background about me. In high school, I was a cheerleader. So I was always moving. I was a cheerleader. In college, I joined a sorority. I'm a Delta Sigma Theta. Even though I like pink, Deltas like pink too. Okay, be quiet. Don't say nothing, all right? Okay. I am a Delta. I was the stepmaster for my line. So I continue to move. I was a stepmaster. While I was in college, I minored in dance. I got 30 credits in dance, which qualified me to be a dance instructor when I graduated. So I danced. I danced in African dance troupe. I did ballet dance. I did modern dance. And I went to school with Kerry Washington. I know Kerry Washington. We were in the same, a couple of plays together in dance troupes because Kerry Washington majored in theater and I minored in dance. So we would cross a little bit. And Kerry has always been a lovely person. Let me just tell you that. She's always been a lovely person. And she should remember me and my husband because we were together in college when we knew Kerry Washington in college. So I do know Kerry Washington. It's like my only type A celebrity that I actually know. So anyway, I minored in dance in college. And then when I left college, I became really active in my church. And I ended up being the praise dance leader at my church. I ended up being the praise dance leader at my church. So if you see my trajectory, I was a mover. I always moved, right? Then I started having kids. I had 4 children. I had 1 daughter, 3 boys. And my movement got stagnant for whatever reason. I was still going to school. I was working a lot. I had kids. Busy, distractions, busy. All of a sudden, years down the road, I started to feel tired all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm getting old. But then I noticed there was some problems happening. So, I went to the doctor and the doctor was like, you have diabetes. And I was like, excuse me? I'm like, the person that has been a mover all her life, what do you mean I have diabetes? What you talking about? It was a shock, but it wasn't really because between the time I was the praise dance leader and now, because I just got diagnosed with diabetes in March, I really haven't been moving. And that is some years. That is probably about maybe 15 years that I haven't been moving. And it's because of a lack of discipline. I know I'm supposed to move. I am a mover. In my mind, I'm a mover. I like to dance. I like to move. But I let everything else outside of me take precedence over me. So when I say that we will have discipline, a lot of us got discipline at work. Don't you wake up every day and go to work on time? Oh, that's discipline. Don't you do that? If you have your business, don't you make sure your business is run correctly? Oh, that's discipline. If you're a mom, don't you cook dinner for your kids or make sure they eat? Oh, that's discipline. But when it comes to self, it goes out the window. Why is that, everybody? Please tell me in the chat. When it comes to ourselves, why do we dismiss it and feel like it's not important? And why do we feel that way? Because I'm going to tell you something. If you don't develop self-discipline about yourself, you're going to cause suffering, not only for yourself, but for everybody around you. Those kids you are feeding, they're going to lose a parent or a guardian. That job you're more disciplined at, they're going to lose an employee. Okay? That business you're running is not going to be in existence. Your discipline for yourself is more important than all of it. It's more important than all of it because without you, none of it exists. Without you, none of it exists. So why do we do this? Like Trika said, we neglect ourselves. Why? We should be the numero uno source of discipline. So we can be the numero uno source for everyone else. Erica says, we are socialized to believe that others is what matters. Very good. Very good. You are trained up as a child. Do we have all women on here? Because I think I'm talking to women, especially Black women. We are trained up as a child that we don't matter, that everybody else matters more than us. We see our moms doing it. We see our grandmothers doing it. We see our aunties doing it. We are trained up as women to not put ourselves first. And that is out of order. That is out of order, and it's not selfish. I've heard people say that self-love is a sin. No, it's not. Who said that? The devil is a liar. Self-love is not a sin. What did the Bible say? You got to take care of your temple. Don't let me get biblical on that one right there, okay? God wants you to take care of your temple. This is a sacred place. So when I was diagnosed with diabetes, I knew that I had violated my sacred place. I violated my sacred place. What was I putting in my temple? It wasn't gold and silver. It was trash from a dumpster. What was I eating? I wasn't putting gold and silver in this temple. I was putting trash from a dumpster. Why? Why was I doing that? Because I was putting everybody before me? Mm-mm. Erica said, I had this conversation with another woman yesterday. Please tell me how that turned out, Erica. Please tell me how that turned out. And so God, when you hear a conversation twice from two different sources, God is talking to you. I just want to let you know that. Trika says, I overmommed. Ooh, that's a good term. She overmommed. That means she gave all of herself to her kids and everyone else and forgot all about yourself. Yeah, it's so easy. It's so easy to forget about ourselves. Self-discipline. Yes, I need to take care of my temple. So to finish this story out, she said, you didn't have time, Lakisha. I told you to slow down a long time ago. Yes. So that's another thing we're going to talk about in a minute, Trika, like how to be disciplined. And one way to be disciplined is to surround yourself with friends that's going to hold you accountable to being disciplined. And so that's what Trika was like. I told you to go to the hospital. You didn't. To go to the doctor, you didn't. So it took me a while to go to the doctor. I went to the doctor. I was diagnosed with diabetes. And I got sad for a minute, but then I got angry real fast. I got angry. I was like, oh no, I got diabetes. Oh no, I was so upset and so angry. I got so angry that I changed my diet with ease. It was the anger. It was like the emotional disgust and also the possibility of death that motivated me to change how I function. And the reason why I say possibility of death is because a lot of people in the Black community, we die of two things. We die of diabetes and we die of heart problems. But guess what? Did you know that diabetes causes heart problems? Did you know that a lot of people who die of a heart attack is because they had diabetes? Did you know that? Did you know they're super connected? So all of these people who are dying of heart attacks, a lot of them are dying of heart attacks because they had diabetes. Diabetes is the deterioration of your organs. Do you know what diabetes is? It's the deterioration of your organs. You may be skinny, look skinny and healthy on the outside, but on the inside, your body is unhealthy. It's almost like you're obese in the inside, even if you're skinny. And I know this, and I've seen people die from this. People in my family have died from this, and it made me so angry. And I got diagnosed in March. I changed my diet. I do take one pill a day. I still take one pill a day. I changed my diet. And guess what, y'all? I lost 20 pounds. I got discipline. And I lost 20 pounds. And I check my sugar every day. My sugar remains low. It remains at a normal person's level. So I believe that I beat diabetes. I have to go back to the doctor to confirm that my A1C is low. But I believe that I have already beat diabetes because of discipline. Now, why did I tell you that story? It's because the lessons in self-discipline are so clear. How do you become disciplined? If you know you need to be disciplined in something and you're not, and you haven't been for a long, long time, like, how do you become disciplined? I'm gonna tell you in a minute after I read some of your stuff in the chat. uh, who is some good stuff in here? Um, Zaria said, I'm so used to doing so much for others, masking it as serving. Ooh, woo. I need to say that again. Masking it as serving. Well, I do love to serve. I'm a servant at heart, but I need to learn to serve myself and take care of me. Zara, are you preaching to yourself? I think you just encourage yourself like David, honey. You are encouraging yourself, honey. Keep doing it. Trika said, oh, Zara said, I understand the overmom syndrome. Yep. Trika said, you're going to kick diabetes butt, though. Yes, Trika, yes. I believe I already have. I really do. You're doing great. You look great. And trust me, I see you doing it daily. Oh, thank you, Trika. Michelle said to Zaria, I have a servant's heart also, and I have to take a step back to make time for me. Yes. Yeah. Some people's default are servant heart. Like that is your personality trait, is that you're a servant heart. And so you have to work extra hard. If you are a servant at heart, you have to work extra, extra, extra hard to be disciplined about yourself, because your default is everybody else. That's your default. So you need an outside source to help you. If you are a servant, you need an outside source to help you. Maybe you need to write it down in a journal. Maybe you need to post it somewhere, what you need to do. Maybe you need to get a friend. I think the most powerful way to be disciplined is to get people in your life that push you towards your vision. I think that's the most powerful. Like, I don't think I could have beat diabetes if I didn't like share. First of all, you need to share what your goal is. Like, I would like I always take pictures of my food and put it on Facebook and stuff. Share your stuff and get some friends that's not going to just be talking to you and gossiping. Let's talk about the friendship thing, okay? Let's talk about this friendship thing for a minute. Sometimes our friends are the cause of our lack of discipline because they're interrupters and they're distractors. Now, we love our friends. We love our friends. They're fun to hang around. They make you laugh. But at the end of the day, a friend's role is to uplift, help, and support you. It's like a friend should be the wind beneath your wings. A friend should be the wind beneath your wings. So, yeah, we love our friends. We love to gossip, kiki, laugh, kiki. I mean, we're women. That's what we do. We have fun. We laugh, crack it up. And I do it all the time. So I'm not being judgmental because I'll throw my head back and crack up in a minute about my friends, okay? But if your friends are not helping you with your vision, contributing to your vision, supporting your vision, you might want to think about who your friends are, because you got to surround yourself. How can I put this? You don't have time on this earth to waste. So you can't waste your time with people who are not going in the same direction. I'm not judging nobody. Honestly, I'm really not. Please hear me. I am not judging anybody, really. But people do outgrow each other. People do go into different directions. And sometimes it is an unhealthy thing to hold on to that relationship when you all are going like this. Sometimes you go like this and you just love each other. I have some friends that I love dearly. We haven't talked. I have friends that I haven't talked to in probably like over a year. But when I see them, we're still friends because we have an understanding that you're over here and I'm over here and I still love you, but I can't be tangled up and entwined with you. But we can exist parallel and we can keep going with our lives because you have a different destiny, and I have a different destiny. So I wanted you to know it's okay to like pull apart from people who are not helping you with your vision. It's not that you don't love them. It's not that you don't care for them. It is because they are going to waste your time and slow you down. They're going to be distractors, and they're going to be haters, and they're going to stop you from moving. Okay. So when I say self-discipline, look at who's around you. Who are your friends? Inventory who your friends and your family. I'm going to say family too, because family's in there too. Who are the friends and family that are stopping you or just not contributing because they're just wasting time to your self-discipline? Who are they? You might have to do like this. Pull apart from them and still love them, but you have to do what you have to do for yourself. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Right. Zaria says she pushes for everybody else. She's that friend for everybody else, but it's rarely a two-way thing. That means, Zaria, if it's not two ways, you got to part ways, okay? If it's not a two-way street, you got to part ways, okay? Michelle said, Erica, we move past it by understanding that we are prolonging our life in order to be around longer for them as well. Yeah, like the reason why I got myself together, because I look at all my kids. Diabetes shortens my life. I want to see my children's children's children. I want to live to be over 100 years old. I don't want to leave this earth early. So my urgency, discipline comes from urgency. What urgency? If you don't have, let me tell you something. This is so true. If you don't have urgency, you're not going to be disciplined. If it is not something that you feel like it's a life or death situation, if it's not a passion project, you're not going to be disciplined about it. So don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. Now, first of all, feelings have nothing to do with it. I'm not talking about feelings. I'm not saying if you don't feel good about it. I'm saying if it's not a passion project. Because let me tell you about passion project. You do it when you're tired. You do it when you're angry. You do it when you're frustrated. A passion project gets done no matter what your feelings are. So I'm not talking about feelings. You have to understand that your discipline is connected to your destiny. You cannot get to your destiny without discipline. So you could be talking about vision and destiny, your dreams all day long. If you don't have discipline, focus, if you're not doing this with your time, with your money, you can't forget it. Because you're going to be like this. That's how you're going to be doing with your destiny. Your destiny is going to be like, your destiny is going to be like, okay, just waiting. And then the next thing you know, you're old and you're gone from this earth. But if you got that discipline, that thing is coming, and it's coming soon. You're going to manifest that thing real fast. Discipline is the key to your destiny. Is that something that's a life or death situation? I know for me, my destiny is a life or death situation. I don't want to go to the grave without doing on earth what I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to do this. I don't care if I'm tired. I don't care if I'm angry. I don't care. I don't care how I feel. I want to do it. I want to do it. It's a passion project. You all get what I'm saying? Comment, put in the comments if you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So what is your will? What is your will? What is your will? What about this thing that will increase your will about it? Do you have a will? A lot of us have skill, but a lot of us don't have will. Oh, we got skill. We know what to do. I can tell you how to run a marathon. I can tell you who to contact. I can tell you all the organizations you need to support. But I'm not running a marathon, and I never have. I always thought about it. So I got the skill about the marathon, but I don't have the will to run it. What that sound like? That sound kind of crazy, don't it? Don't that sound crazy? We got the skill, but we don't have the will. You got to have the will. What is your will? And is your will powerful enough to make you do it even when you don't feel like it? Is your will powerful enough to make you do it even when you don't feel like it? Come on, y'all, talk to me. Your will has to be powerful enough to make you do it even when you don't feel like it. So sometimes you have to create that will. That will is not going to just come out of thin air. You got to create that will, because discipline is up here. It's in your mind, the battlefield up here. So another thing you can do to ensure you're disciplined about it is to make it part of your schedule. You wake up, you go to work. You come home, you eat dinner. You go to sleep. You wake up, you go to work. You come home, you eat dinner. You go to sleep. Where in that schedule can you plug in the discipline piece? Plug in the exercise. Plug in the meal planning. Plug in research for your business. Where in that schedule can you plug that in and put it in there? I wake up early. I pray. I work on my business. I go to work. I come home. I eat dinner. Look at the difference in that schedule. Do you think the person in that schedule is going to get it done way faster than the first schedule? I wake up early. I pray. I exercise. I go to work. I come home. I eat dinner. Just a little tweak in your schedule is going to go a long way, y'all. It's going to go a long way. And then tell your friends, tell those powerful friends that are there to support your vision what you're doing. So they can call you, say, girl, you exercise today? Girl, you work on your business today? Girl, did you meal plan? You said you was going to meal plan today. I'm calling, put me on FaceTime so I can see what you meal planning. I want to see what you're eating. Friends, schedule, will. Write that down. Please write that down, y'all. To have discipline, you need friends to support whatever you're trying to be disciplined about. You need to add it into your schedule like it's normal. It's like a normal day. A normal day. Some people, normal day is to exercise. Some people can't see a day without going to the gym. That's lovely. What does your day look like? Can you see a day? Are you okay with a day without doing your passion project? It should make you sick to your stomach when you miss a day doing your passion project. It should make you sick to your stomach. And then the last thing is will. What is your reason? You got to have a powerful enough reason to do it, or you're not going to do it. I'm sorry. Our emotions go. You're going to run with your emotion. When I'm feeling tired today, I ain't doing nothing. I'm angry today. I can't get nothing today. I'm too angry. If you let your emotions run you, you never gonna get nothing done. You're never gonna get anything done. Never. Don't let your emotions run you. Focus. Let's see what y'all talking about. So I like this right here. My will has not been powerful enough when it comes to my health. However, I'm committed to changing it. Yes, Adrian, that will. Your will has to be strong. If I don't do this, I will die. If I don't do this, I'm going to die. Am I killing myself? I don't want to kill myself. So what am I going to do? And start small. That's nothing but, let me tell you about this. Ooh, Jesus have mercy. I don't know why when people start to do stuff, they want to start big. Oh, I'm going to start big. I'm going to cut out all the meat in my diet today. Today, I'm cutting out all the meat in my diet. I'm going vegan today. You ain't do no research. You still got meat in your refrigerator. You don't have money to go grocery shopping for another 2 weeks. You ain't going to stop eating meat today. You need to start small. Start small, y'all, please. Today, I'm going to decide to only eat 1/4 cup of mashed potatoes with my dinner. That's better. You got to start small and then work your way. You got to meet yourself where you are. And then from where you are, go up. Don't do these outlandish goals and stuff, y'all. You're killing yourself. Your goal is dead before you even start. Start small, okay? And you can do it. Start small and then build up. 1/4 cup of mashed potatoes turns into no carbs, only meat and vegetables, turns into only vegetables, and then only vegetables. Now I can think about different things. Now my veganism. See how it comes from? See how I changed that? At first it was like, I'm not eating no meat. Now it's veganism. It's me. It's who I am. It's what I do. Like, you see the difference? So start small so it can become something that's part of your life instead of going big and saying I'm going to exercise 7 days a week. No, you're not. Not in the beginning. Not in the beginning. You are not going to exercise 7 days a week. How about you be a weekend warrior? I'm just going to exercise on Saturday. Like, for me, exercising is hard for me. It's hard for me. There's something in my life personally that I'm trying to keep discipline about. Exercise is hard for me, y'all. So what I said, I'm just going to do a little bit of stuff. So last weekend, I rode my bike. Now, I've had this bike for 2 weeks. And I kept saying I'm going to ride my bike. Last Saturday, I rode my bike, and I loved it. I felt like a little kid again. And so today is Saturday. I'm going to ride my bike. I'm going to ride my bike, y'all. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, start small. Now, did I tell you I exercise for the rest of the week? I ain't say I rode my bike 7 days a week. I said I rode my bike last Saturday. Today is the next Saturday. And that's good. I'm starting small. I'm building my way up. So if I can get disciplined about bikes and Saturdays, it'll be easy for me to get disciplined if I want to carry the bike on to Sunday or to Wednesday. But let me just get disciplined with the bike on Saturday first. Zaria said, Lord, help me with the potatoes. Okay, Zaria, I'm with you there because potatoes, I used to tell people potatoes is my favorite food. And I know it contributed to that diabetes diagnosis. But Zaria, I'm telling you, if you eat cauliflower mashed potatoes and put the same seasoning on the cauliflower mashed potatoes that you do, like cook your meat, and then pour that seasoning into your cauliflower mashed potatoes, it's so good. And cauliflower mashed potatoes are so much easier to cook. Did you know that? You just mash the cauliflower up, and I cook it in chicken stock. I put a little chicken stock in the pan, and I put the cauliflower in there until it's real soft. And then you take it out and you mash it up and you season it. That's it. It's so easy. And I eat it with my meat. Like my dinner the other night, I cooked some scallops. I cooked scallops. Scallops are easy. You just sear them on the stove. And I cooked some cauliflower mashed potatoes, and I took the scallop juice from the pan and poured it in the cauliflower mashed potatoes, and I ate them together, and it was like I was eating potatoes. So cauliflower mashed potatoes, Zaria, is a good substitute for potatoes if you like potatoes. Michelle said, don't set yourself up for failure. Right, exactly. Please don't set yourself up for failure. You're going to give up just again like you did the other day. Okay. But Felicia, welcome, Felicia. Felicia said, I have lost this in the last 2 months because I was on a different path than they were, but it's okay. Oh, Felicia said, that's normal for me if it's not. I'm upset. I got to track Felicity's comments. Zaria said, my son has been diagnosed with diabetes. He made some cauliflower mac and cheese. Yes. Okay. Yes. Your son is doing well. You got to eat with your son, Zaria. Eat with your son. Cauliflower mac and cheese. Yes. Cauliflower can take the place. You can even make cauliflower buffalo wings. You take cauliflower and you roast it in a pan, and you put buffalo sauce on it from the store. They taste just like buffalo wings. I mean, it's so much you could do with cauliflower. Okay, good, Zaria. Yes, please make that. It's so good. But anyway, going back to this, I lost my focus talking about food. Going back to discipline, I just want to encourage you, everyone, that your life is in your hands. Don't blame anybody else. Blame is a form of distraction from your destiny and your discipline. Don't blame anybody else. Don't say, oh, I haven't exercised in a month because my husband has been driving me nuts. Don't do that. Don't do that. You haven't exercised in a month because you haven't made the decision to make that a priority. Let's change the way we talk. Let's change the way we talk. If you have to take ownership, just like if you own a home, right? It's your home, right? So if something is not working in your home, what you do? You change it. You get it fixed, right? Your body is your ownership. Your body is your home. If something's not working in your body, you're the owner. Your husband's not the owner. Your kids are not the owner. Your friends are not the owner. You are the owner. You got the mortgage on yourself. So it's your responsibility to take care. Because if you don't take care of your home and you're a homeowner, what's going to happen to your house? It's going to flood when it rains. The roof's going to be leaking. The floor's going to the walls going to have holes in them. Pipes going to be bursted. Your house is going to be condemned. It's going to be condemned. So take care of your house. You're the owner of your temple. You are the owner of you. If you don't take care of you, you're condemning yourself. You're condemning yourself to hurt, pain, sickness, and even death when you don't have self-discipline. Does that make you angry? I hope that make you real angry. Because when you get angry, then you can start to change, okay? So everybody who's on this call right now, I want you in the chat to put one thing in the chat that you want to make a decision to start small and start pushing forward with your discipline with. Everybody, one thing. Put one thing in that chat, please. What is one thing that you are going to agree to be disciplined about? Put it in the chat. Let's see it in the chat. Come on, y'all. Come on. What is one thing you're going to start being disciplined at? My thing that I did was food. Discipline with food. I have not drank juice since March. I have not put any juice in my mouth since March. Now, I do drink Coke Zero a lot and water. My drinking is Coke Zero and water. I have not drank soda since March, and I have not drank juice since March. What is the one thing that you are going to be disciplined about starting today? Come on. That's what I say. I say part of being disciplined is telling other people. Tell other people what you want to be disciplined about, because we're going to hold you accountable. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. We're going to hold you accountable to what you say. All right. So hi, Marvelous. Oh my gosh. Good to see you. I love Marvelous. She always comments on my videos. I feel like we're girlfriends and stuff. Marvelous said she's going to be disciplined about saying no. I know that's right. It's too many yeses and not enough no's out there. No is free. Let them no's just roll off your tongue. Nope. I know I'm way over 30 right now, but when I turned 30, I made a pact with myself that I'm not going to do anything I don't want to do. I'm going to say no, and I ain't going to have no regrets, and I ain't going to feel guilty or nothing like that. If I don't want to do it, I'm going to say no, period. End of story. Boop, boop, period. Boop, boop. Do-do. Digga-digga. Done. No. So that's very easy for me to say. Michelle said exercise. Good. Now, Michelle, think about the one thing what's one exercise you can do? Maybe you could just leave some dumbbells by your desk and just do like this while you're working. I don't know. What's one little thing you can start with exercise? Start small and then build your way up. Zaria said my meals, eating healthy. Oh, good, because we were talking about food. Okay, yes. Felicia says working out. Yes, Felicia. Now, Felicia, working out. Do you like to work out at home or at the gym? What is your If you haven't been going to the gym, maybe you want to start purchasing equipment from Five and Below to put in your house and looking at free YouTube videos to start your exercise, or get an app. So there's little things you can do. Karen says meal planning. Yes. Karen, I started meal planning and I love it. And what I do, I don't always cook. Like traditional meal planning is that you cook everything for the week on Sunday. Like sometimes I do that. I don't be doing that all the time, y'all. But I still meal plan. I still for the week write out what I'm going to eat. I notice when I don't write out what I'm going to eat, I eat bad. So I write out what I'm going to eat. And it may not be in the order, but I go grocery shopping for it. And I know it's in my refrigerator, everything that I want to eat. And that's still meal planning. Theodolinda says, my YouTube channel, I became afraid. Oh, good. See, that's why you've been on my mind, Theodolinda. Yes. Yes, we need to talk. So your YouTube channel. So that's another thing that stops you from being disciplined is fear. Fear. So what I want you to do, if you are afraid, this is a very good exercise to do. You need to get a pen and a paper and write down in a journal why you are afraid. Get it out of your head, because this is where the mess is. The mess is up here. So get that fear out of this and onto paper. Write out, I am afraid to do my YouTube channel because, and write it down. I'm telling you, the act of writing that fear down gets it out of here onto here, and it's easier to let go of the fear. So try that, Theodolinda. Felicity says, is there anyone who uses Runkeeper? Oh, is that an app? That must be an app. Adrian said hers is to walk at least 30 minutes a day, 4 times a week. Okay, so Adrian, that's good, but we're not going to do 4 times. Start off with 2 and work up to 4, honey. I'm telling you what I know. 4 is a bit much. Start off with 2, Adrian. 2. You don't want to start off with 4. That's more than half the week. At least do 2 or 3. That's like half the week. And then designate those days, like which days, Adrian, are your best days. Because you may find that you may do 2 days for an hour each. You may walk an hour each. So start with the 2 days a week. And then if you get more than 2 days in, that's a bonus. It's like, yay, I got another day. Like your bonus will be 3 or 4 days. But don't start off with the 4 times a week, because that is going to burn. You're going to get burnt out. Please don't start with 4. Start with 2, especially if you haven't been walking. Your body is not in shape for 4, and you're going to your body's going to start aching and stuff, and you're going to have to take a break, because your body, you can't keep working your body if your body's in pain. You got to take a break. But if you do 2 days a week, in between those 2 days are the breaks for the pain in your body. And so you can keep going with the 2 days a week. So that is my recommendation as a life coach to you. 2 days a week. Oh, it's an app. Okay. Zaria said, oh, she said, wait. She said, oh, saying no. Help me, Jesus, here too. Yes. You givers, you natural givers out there, saying no is a skill you got to learn. You got to learn the skill. Dancing. Yeah, I love dancing. Oh, I'm with you right there, Michelle. Erica says studying twice a week for your SLLA exam. I don't know what that is, but studying twice a week is good. It's good. When I was studying for my test, oh, and by the way, I passed my test. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I am getting my doctoral degree in leadership. I'm going for an EDD in leadership. It's an educational doctorate in leadership. And I had to take my comps. And when I say I was so stressed out about taking those comps, but what I did was I passed the test. And I didn't pass I passed all of it except for the statistics section. And so then I had to take the statistics section over again. And then I just found out I passed the statistics. So I'm done with the test. Yay! I'm so happy. But to study for it, I put it in my schedule. And then I came up with some index cards. So I work from home right now. So I took the index cards, like let's pretend these are my index cards. And while I was on my meetings on Zoom, I was like studying. I was like, oh yeah, meeting, wonderful, studying. And then after I got off work, I took an hour or two a day and I studied for an hour or two, because after that my brain was gone. I was tired. So I studied. I did that consistently. Helped me pass my test. Put it in your schedule. Put it in your schedule, Erica. Zaria says, I have 5 below workout equipment in my office at work. I need to take it out the box. Oh, Lord Jesus, girl, take that thing out the box, girl. I am telling you right now, it is a command. It is not an ask. I am telling you, I'm giving you a directive. Take it out the box. Just take, you don't even have to use it. Take it out the box and sit the stuff on top of your desk. And I bet you're going to feel guilty if you don't use it. Put the stuff on top of your desk and just look at it. Trika said, keep going, Theodore Linda. Oh, yes, the encouragement. Absolutely. Let's try to dance once a week. Okay, dancing once a week. I love dancing now. Yeah. Oh, thank you, everybody. Everybody say congratulations. All right. We've been on here for an hour, y'all. I got to go. But this has been a great chit chat. I hope you got encouraged today. I hope you got inspired and motivated to do this. You are the most important person in your life. You are the most important person in your life. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. What they say on the airplane, put the mask on yourself first before you put it on your child. Because without you, your child doesn't survive. That's the same thing in life. Put the mask on you first before you go start doing stuff for somebody else. Because without you, they're not going to survive. Discipline. That's good. You disciplined about everything else. Now turn all that energy that you disciplined about everybody else on inward. Turn it all inward. Because what that man say, what that quote say, we must suffer from one or two pains. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The difference is that discipline weighs ounces, but regret weighs tons. All right, everybody. I love you much. Please go to the Facebook group. Sign up for the Success My Way Academy. Also, please support each other. We have a lot of YouTubers on here. Please visit Trika. She has Trika Treats, and I love Trika Treats. Go to Trika Plans channel right now. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go to the channel right now. Please go to Theodore Linda's channel, Purpose, Poetry, and oh, what did I say it right? I always say the P's wrong. Go to Theodore Linda's channel. You see it up here, Purpose, Poetry, and something else. And then go to Ben Bond Alley. That's Michelle. Michelle is a Holy Ghost filled faith-based shop owner who also has the gift of Bible journaling. Please go. If you have not subscribed to Michelle's channel, Ben Bond Alley, please go there now. We got some other ones on there. We got Crushing Goals with Karen. If you want to know how to crush your goals and how to do it and some strategies and some tools, she got some planners. She got some books. She got some stuff for you. Marvelous, do you have a channel? I think Marvelous has a channel too. Very talented planner. Erica, do you have a channel? I don't know. Zaria, do you have a channel? If you have a channel, just put it in here. And then Theodore Linda is Purpose, Poetry, and Planning. Go over to Theodore Linda. So yeah, please support our YouTubers on here because we are a family and we support each other. This circle, this success tribe supports each other. We're not in competition. There is enough for everybody. I heard Donald Trump say that one time before he became the number 45. He said, look at all the cars out on the highway. Those are all potential customers. There's enough money out there for everybody. There's enough YouTubing out there for everybody that we don't have to hoard it and feel like we don't want to share with anybody. Share with everybody. In this circle, we support each other. We call each other. We talk to each other. So if you are a creator like us, come on, join us. Marvelous said yes, and budgeting. Okay, so Marvelous, go to Marvelous's channel. She does planning and budgeting. Planning and budgeting. Yes, okay. Ebony Crafter, go to her channel. Ebony Crafter, please go there now. You have all these people you can start following because we are a community. We are a tribe. Did I miss anybody? I didn't miss anybody. Okay, I think that's everybody. And lastly, I want to do another pitch for Success My Way Academy. Success My Way Academy is going to be based off this book again, but it's going to be with a twist. It's going to be very different from Success Saturday. It's going to be an intensive. So you got to be ready for the Success My Way Academy. It's going to turn your life around. It's a 6-week intensive, and Success My Way Academy starts on September 19th. Early bird special is September 2nd. Everybody on here gets $50 off. If you are on Success Saturday, you automatically get $50 off the price. So it costs $300. It will be $250 for you. That's less than $50 a week, y'all. That's less than $50 a week for all of this stuff I have planned for you. I have so much stuff planned for you. You are not going to want to miss it. And guess what? It's filling up. Space is limited. So please go to the Facebook group to find out about Success My Way Academy. I will be sending out those invoices out and the information to you as soon as you give me your email address. And I have a coming soon page. You just type your email address in there and I will send you the information. All right. Oh, okay. Theodore Linden said, everybody put your YouTube channel in the Success Saturday thing. So I was going to hang up, but if you all want to do that, I'll wait so everybody can put their link. Put your YouTube channel link in here, everybody. Or you know what? You don't even have to do that. I think Theodore Linden, if you click on the people's faces in here, you might get to go to their channel. Okay, Zaria has a channel. She does planning and DIY. Okay, Zaria, we got to get with you. Let me write that down because I don't know. Did I join yours already, Zaria? I might be on your channel, but if not, I'm about to be on it. Zaria. Or Facebook channel. Yeah, if you have a Facebook channel, oh, that's good because some of us do have Facebook channels. Trika has a Facebook channel called the Cuteness Squad. Michelle has a Ben Barnally Facebook channel. I have a Facebook channel. Lakisha Loves to Plan is where I just put my videos in, but I also have Success Saturday where I do my life coaching. Okay, Adrian says YouTube Plan a Glamorous Life. Is that your YouTube Plan a Glamorous Life? Okay, Adrian has a YouTube channel, Plan a Glamorous Life. So let me write it down. Yeah, so when you come to Success Saturday, it's not just about the topic, it's about us forming a thriving community. So please talk to me. Y'all got to talk to me during the week. When I be posting stuff in that Facebook channel, y'all got to talk to me. I be posting stuff in there, and then like 2 people will say something in the thing. Y'all be leaving me hanging up in that channel. Y'all got to say something. I did do my first live in there. I came in there live. It was late, y'all. I'm sorry. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I did come in there live one time. So I'll try to do that again. That was fun. Okay. All right. So it looks like the typing has stopped. So I'm going to assume that we're done. Adrian said the Facebook. Oh, you have a Facebook account? Oh, yeah, that's right, Adrian, because I just joined it. The Mary Kay Glamour Lounge. Okay. So Adrian has the Mary Kay Glamour Lounge. That's her Facebook channel. Okay, so if you want to get your Mary Kay on, you got your Mary Kay purse. We got Mary Kay right here. We got Mary Kay right here with us. You got any Mary Kay, just go in over to Adrian. She'll hook you up with some Mary Kay. Okay. Cool. All right, cool, y'all. We got to go because we got to go ride bikes. We got to go get disciplined. We got to exercise. We got to do something. We got to dance. We got to do their meal planning. Just sit right there before you get up. Sit right there and plan your meals out for next week. Plan your meals out for next week right you on here. Just sit there and plan your meals out, okay? Thank you, Trika. Trika said she just subscribed to Ebony, Adrian, and Zaria. Look. Love it. Love it. Come on, community. Come on, Success Tribe. Oh, did the letter said we need a monthly accountability session on Zoom. Woo! Woo, that would be so powerful. Oh my goodness. Yes. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. I don't know who gonna lead that. I can't lead that monthly accountability session. Honestly, I'm too busy to do that. But if somebody in this group wants to lead it and I can just come in sometimes, that would be amazing. Trika said, oh, come on, Adrian, you got a customer. Trika said she needs some bra 607, honey. She needs some bra 607. All right. Yes, and this video, it will stay up. I want to keep this video up, but I may be taking the Success Saturday lessons down because I think I want to make a class out of it eventually. So I'll leave these Success Saturday lessons that we did for the last 11 Saturdays. I'll leave those up for now, but they're going to be coming down probably in September because I need to change those 10 sessions into a class. But these chit chats, I'll keep these chit chats up. These are just chit chats. I don't really plan for these. These are just us talking about a topic. So next week, I won't be back here next week, but the week after, because I come on here every first and third Saturdays. I come on here every first and third Saturdays. Okay. So what Saturday is this? Is this the third Saturday? Jesus, have mercy. I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know what day it is. I'm just going to do every other. I'll do every other because I think it's 5 weeks. And I don't want to go 2 weeks without talking to y'all. So I think I'm just going to do every other Saturday. I'll figure it out. I'm so sorry. But I'll always let you know. I'll put it in Instagram. I forgot to do a little YouTube countdown thing for this. I got to do the YouTube countdown. So if you're on YouTube, you can see I'm coming on. But I'll let you know I'm coming on. If you're in the Facebook group, get in that Facebook group. Because I always put in the Facebook group that I'm going to be coming on for Success Saturday. And we can continue. I'll ask you what topics you want because discipline is something I thought everybody would like, but it may be some other topics that you want to talk about that we can have discussions about. All right. I love y'all so much. But I got to go. I got to do some things today. I got some discipline stuff I got to do. So thank you so much, everyone. Make sure you post in everybody's channels, everybody's Facebook channels, everybody's YouTube channels. Make sure you support everybody who has a business, everybody who has written a book, everybody who has a shop. Because we have a lot of people that saying that they supporting these Black businesses, but they really not supporting them. But so we got to start small. If you want to start small with supporting Black businesses, let's support each other in this circle. All right? All right. All right. So thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy yourself. I will talk to you soon. Bye, friends.